Burgess states the following in his Confessions of Anthony Burgess. This is one of his confessions. He confesses the following, okay?
I had sexual encounters with Tamil women blacker than Africans, including a girl who could not have been older than 12.
Right, I just quoted this. Okay, I didn't approve of it or anything like that. I just bloody well quoted from it. And this has triggered an excrementitious, cloacal storm of protest from across the YouTube community. Right. And I'm just going to say right out, I apologise, okay? I mean, it's absolutely appalling. This sentiment is monstrous. Now, these people that are protesting, they want the In Search of Anthony Burgess YouTube channel taken down immediately. They want Anthony Burgess' statue in Kota Baru in Kelantan. They want that torn down, and they want all his books burnt because of all this. And okay, I'm trying to appease these people. I'm saying this right out. I apologise unreservedly. I want peace, all right? I want peace with you people. I don't want any shit, okay? I apologise unreservedly. I just want the whole thing to go away. And so I've provided one of these protesters, the righteous and rightful protesters, I provide here the right of reply, and it's as follows.
It is time to cancel Anthony Burgess and all who are associated with him. Anthony Burgess is an unsavoury character, to put it very, very mildly indeed. His entire oeuvre reeks of colonialism, and there is also the stench of a certain kind of misogynistic sexual voraciousness that frankly would embarrass Harvey Weinstein. Would you have, I ask you this, would you have an In Search of Jimmy Savile YouTube channel? Would you have that? Illustrated by a bust, perhaps, of its cigar-toting pervert? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't be allowed, and quite rightly. Well, I mean, would YouTube allow an In Search of Gary Glitter channel, where you go around all the brothels in Cambodia, where Gary Glitter raped children, just as Anthony Burgess raped a Tamil girl? Would you allow that? Not in a million years would YouTube allow that. Google not only would cancel you, it would rip out your YouTube channel and deny you Google services for the rest of your goddamn fucking life. Right, so In Search of Anthony Burgess is just as bad, every bit as bad. Why do we have this In Search of Anthony Burgess channel at all? It's got to go. A channel, In Search of Anthony Burgess, a channel dedicated to a misogynist, a pervert, and a child rapist. By his own admission, a child rapist. Apart from anything else, why do we think this Anthony Burgess, why do we think it is still acceptable? This is 2022. Still acceptable to be celebrating somebody whose most famous novel, which he excreted in 1962, is nothing less than a paean to sexual violence. Why? Why are we celebrating this person? He has got to go. He has got to be rubbed out. He must be extirpated from the YouTube community and from all Google searches. Needless to say, the situation is grotesque. And I'm going to put it this way. No decent person can help being nauseated, utterly nauseated, by the continued existence of this In Search of Anthony Burgess YouTube channel. And nobody actually can help really being nauseated by any Anthony Burgess fan activity whatsoever. It's disgusting. In view of his admission, of having been a child rapist in Malaya. This will not stand. It must be taken down. And moreover, what also must happen is the burning of Anthony Burgess's books, because they all contain this kind of colonialist, sexist, racist and anti-Semitic tropes. They've all got to go. It's well known the In Search of Anthony Burgess YouTube channel has actually garnered millions of dollars from these various videos. I mean, for example, there's one video, Anthony Burgess Sex Tourist. It appears to vaunt Anthony Burgess's forays among the sex workers of Singapore in the 1950s. I mean, this is just foul. Utterly foul. In Search of Anthony Burgess YouTube channel parasitically gains millions of dollars from celebrating this kind of activity. All the assets of Anthony Burgess, including properties, homes, and so on, all these must be immediately turned over to charities that are working to stamp out child sexual exploitation, such as what occurred in Malaya in the 50s when Anthony Burgess raped a child. Is there a statue of Anthony Burgess in Gotabaru in Kelantan? Yes, there is. It must be torn down immediately.
So, thank you for that reply. As I say, on the In Search of Anthony Burgess YouTube channel, we wish to accord the right of reply to all who object to things that we may have quoted inadvertently and for which we apologise unreservedly. But what I would say when this does come up before the judge, my attorney will say something like this to the judge. I'll say, my lord, I have to say in defence of my client that although Anthony Burgess admits that he raped a girl who could not have been older than 12, yes, this is in black and white, this is in autobiography, he admits it openly, he even celebrates it, he even boasts of it. Yes, we do not, my client does not deny this. However, the attorney will say, however, my lord, we have to bear in mind that Anthony Burgess was a congenital liar. The autobiography, which is in 2 volumes, and the Confessions of Anthony Burgess, this autobiography, my lord, is 95% lies. It is simply fabrication, fabulism. So when he states that he had a sexual encounter with a Tamil girl who could not have been older than 12, with the greatest respect, my lord, this simply was not true. In fact, factually untrue. Now, was there the intention to rape the Tamil girl? No, my lord, I would state also that there was no such intention. There have been various claims that Anthony Burgess was himself impotent. So, de minibus non curat lex, my lord. I would say, in defence of my client, my lord, that not only was this a boast of no import, not only was it a lie, not only did the offence claimed not occur, my lord, but the whole thing was a complete fantasy. And I do hope, my lord, that you will deplore the sentiment, as we all deplore this sentiment. However, I hope, my lord, that you will release my client after he has made a suitable apology, though he is in fact dead. But, my other client, the manager of the In Search of Anthony Burgess YouTube channel, that you will acquit him immediately on the basis that he himself does not agree to the sentiment and he should go free. Thank you, my lord.